Oh, hi. I had to add myself. Oh, y'all, it's been a long couple days. Let's spill the tea. All right. So, hello, everybody. Let me get in so I can see the chat. Actually, I think because I am the one broadcasting, I can see the chat. So, give me uno momento, por favor. Okay. Hi! Hey, Jess! I think your cargo made them for me. Hi, absolutely fabulous. I can never say that right. Hi, Trix. Hi, Jamie. Hey. Yes, Cargo, the amazing Cargo, made these. Let me give you a close up. Don't mind my hair. I just washed it. So look at these buildies. I love these so much. They are gorgeous. I'm going to take off my glasses. No, I'm not because I can't read. You're just going to have to get the glare, y'all. Okay, so if you've been following my journey, you will know that I just got home. And I was, look at the luggage I brought with me. Do you like it? I was supposed to get home last night. I just got home like 3 hours ago. Yeah. So I'm going to keep an eye out because I might get some friends popping on. Oh, just have fun, okay? You have a great time down there. And I apologize, I'm going to be coughing a little bit. I feel like I got a little cold, but that's okay. So what happened was, oh wait, someone's coming. Chris, corner.
I don't have a whole lot of time because my sister's on her way here, but I'm here for a little while.
Hi, everybody say hi to Christy.
Hi everyone, I'm on my phone so I can't see. Well, maybe I can see chat. No, I can't see chat.
Hi Elise, how are you? I was just showing off my ears.
I love them. I know where you got them from.
Somebody really awesome gave them to me, Cargo.
Maybe somebody named Cargo.
And I might have picked up a present that I had her make for someone. I don't know.
What?
You're just gonna have to wait. See if it's you. So I was just telling everyone that I just got home a couple hours ago. I have luggage with me.
I do too, just from the day. God.
I have to say though, I had a blast on my trip. Absolute fantastic time.
Like you had so much fun. I saw all the pictures. I can't wait to see your vlogs.
Hey, Becky, hi. Sorry, I get excited. Let me turn up my volume a little bit because I can't hear anybody. Okay, so first thing that happened was last night they said our plane was delayed until 10 o'clock. And then all of a sudden, we're getting on the plane, we're sitting down, and no, sorry, your plane is delayed. No, it's canceled. They canceled our plane.
Did they pay for you a hotel room?
What?
Did they pay for you a hotel room?
No, because the first plane was mechanical issues. The second plane was weather.
Oh.
Yeah. They don't pay for anything if it's weather related. So I met up with some amazing ladies who are from Maryland also, and they took me under their wing, and we just had a good time. We were sitting in wheelchairs, rolling around, laughing hysterically. We tried to convince our driver to take us to a bar, but he wouldn't.
He wouldn't take you guys to a bar because you guys were.
He was just like, "Oh no, I get off soon. Sorry."
Huh?
It was like 12 o'clock at night. We were just a hot mess. And then we got a flight at 11 this morning, and we went to Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah. Why didn't you just come here?
I said to my friends who I met, I was like, I'm going to go see my friend. Like, let's just go. And then
Yeah, your message was like, "I want to come see your house." I'm like, wait, you want to see my house and not me?"
I'm gonna come see your house. Yeah, it was so bizarre. And then then we came to Maryland. So we went like this. So here's Florida, and here's Memphis,
Tennessee.
and here's Maryland. Like we
I
went.
I flew to what was it? Was it Texas? Yeah, I flew to Texas
Hi,
once,
Hallie.
and I went from Tennessee to Ohio to Texas. I was like, what is this?
Why do they make you go zigzag? I
I
don't
have
get
no
it.
idea.
But I must say the hotel people at Best Western by MCO was amazing. I highly recommend them. They went above and beyond, and they had a really, really great breakfast. Like it was like a full breakfast. It was like omelets, and they had a pancake maker where you put the thing in, and like it made your pancakes.
Oh, like kind of like the waffle makers where
Yes,
you drip it on,
it
flip
was
it over.
amazing.
Cool.
um, yeah. So I'm home. That's all that matters. So I have no makeup on, but I wanted to say hi to everyone.
Oh, you look beautiful anyway.
Hey. I had a fantastic time meeting people, and it was so much fun. I honestly didn't get a lot of video, but it's because I was so in the moment. Like
Yeah,
I really wanted to meet people, talk to them, really get to know them like on more of a personal level than just like YouTube.
yeah.
And I'm so glad I did. I met Cargo from Cargo 619, Steve from Steve World, who by the way is super tall.
Yeah, he says he's tall, and I believe it too. And
You should
do you
see
know
the
how much
picture on
weight
us on
he's
Instagram.
lost?
Hmm?
Do you know how much weight he's lost? I know he's lost at least 40 pounds.
He looks
He looks
amazing. We shared a drink in France. We had he got me. I'm gonna get this wrong. It was a Grey Goose lemon slushy.
sounds good.
It was good. It was really hot that day. I wish Kelly was on because she's my she's my new mom. I'm adopting
I love
Kelly.
Kelly.
She took care of me, basically saved my life. RVing to Disney also saved my life. Thank you. Thank you. The two of them, it was the Sierra Death March, as Kelly called it. And I swear that's what it was. It was just humid, hot, like you couldn't breathe. It was just we ended up sitting in electric umbrella, which is going away, for about
Oh
an
yeah.
hour and a half, just talking.
When are they closing that?
I'm not sure. I mean, it didn't look like they were in a hurry, but we didn't eat anything. We just had waters. We just chatted and had fun, and it was so amazing. Like I think my best memories of this trip was just like talking to people and getting to know
Yeah,
them.
I
Yeah.
bet. I can't wait. I'm kind of jealous, but I know I'm going in November. But I feel like I've got my time so booked up. Today, like this
Riley's
morning, Ephraim was like he mentioned it yesterday, and then today he was really like, I really want to build a droid, and I really want to build a saber. And he's been saving money all year, so he has enough to do both of them. And I was like, okay. So I emailed my travel agent or text messaged him actually. I texted him this morning and was like, everyone wants to do this. Can you make reservations? Well, we're driving in on the 23rd that night. Like we leave at 10 p.m. on the 22nd. So we'll be there by 10 a.m. on the 23rd. He scheduled our our reservations for that at like 12:45 and then 2:30, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's fine because that's all that was available. But I'm like, we're not even gonna get to go to our resort
you just
first.
go straight there, get those droids.
Yeah. And normally we spend our first day kind of going to the outlet and then going over to Disney Springs. No, that
A
won't be
chill day.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just overbooked right now.
Oh yeah. Jess, I'm glad that it cooled down. I did notice that yesterday when I left that it was feeling a lot better. Disney Jess is there. Unfortunately, I missed her. But next time we are definitely getting together. I also got to meet Sarah over at Chronically Disney, and we played putt putt. And wait for that video because, Lord Child, I'm a hot mess. Like the stuff that wasn't taped was worse than what was taped. Like it was that bad. I gave up. I'm just like, I'm gonna go sit in there. I don't feel good. I really didn't feel good. But I am probably the worst putt putt player you will ever meet. But I'm adorable at it. I'm really cute.
I'm really bad at putt putt too. Like I never keep score because I suck.
I honestly never been to the Fantasia Gardens. Has anybody been to the Fantasia Gardens? Because it was really fun. It was really cool, and because it's free. Hey, fam, because it's free. Basically, when you do when I think if you stay a certain amount of nights, you get that. I had a free thing for the Wide World of Sports, ESPN. I didn't end up going there though. If I had my son with me, I probably would have.
So my sister's here. She got here a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I did send the link over to Christina, so hopefully she can figure it out how to get on.
Great, thank you for joining us. Bye.
Thanks for letting me pop in. Bye.
See you later. All right, and we're back. So, do you guys want to see what I got? I didn't get too much. I got things for swaps and for presents, but I can't show those. So, let me show you what I got for myself. I didn't get too much. So, this was from Cargo. Love you, girl. This I got for my family. Of course, I got some regular ones too, but we have a really fun. This is coming up blue on the screen, but it's purple. And orange. And this was $12.99. My husband's bringing me a water. Oh, my son is. Hey, buddy, can I have a shake thing? I love him. I think he missed me. So Kelly from the Mickey Bunch and her daughter Taylor from Tangled Ever After. Thank you. Oh, stretch a little bit more. Thanks, bud. They found me some of the cutest things. And when I say that I love Donald Duck, I'm not over exaggerating. I love Donald so much. And so much so that I get giddy. And Kelly got me on tape where after I'm done, I was like, I didn't realize she was videotaping pure me. I was so freaking excited. So Kelly and Taylor found me this. Look, it is Donald with this little what do you call that? Blanket with sombrero. And my husband was trying to see if he could see a year, but we couldn't see a year on it. Oh wait, duck butt. Here, I gotta check out the duck butt. Oh, it doesn't say, but it's just duck butt. He's so thinking cute. So I had this in my pocket with my Donald Duck dress on, and you guys missed my pictures. One moment, please. Wardrobe change. Duck butt! I squealed when I got these. Like, this is amazing. Everybody should have a pair of Donald ears, feet with the duck butt. I mean, how cool is that? So I had this, and Donald was like, what? Donald was blown away. And he turned around and showed me his duck butt. And I was like, there's a picture on my Instagram if you guys want to see it. It was too funny. And then RVing to Disney gave me this. And it was so sweet. And I had such a fabulous time with you. Thank you so much for checking in on me last night because it was a long night. But look how beautiful these are. So the pink with the brighter pink. Wait, who's driving? Stay safe driving. Keep eyes on road. Who's driving? Be careful. don't don't watch YouTube and drive. It's very bad for you. So these are really cute. So thank you for those. Look at all this cool stuff I'm getting. And Kelly also found me this. Now you guys know that I love Mary Poppins. And she found this. And I'm going to try to take I haven't taken the tape off it because I literally got home not long ago. Let's see if I can do this. That was almost broken. Give me one sec. Hello. Hi. I was just showing my friends what I got from the park.
Cool. Hi, everyone.
I almost done. Let me tape off. So Kelly from the Mickey Bunch got me this. It says practically perfect in every way. And it's a really cute trinket tray. It says Epcot World Showcase. I didn't buy much at all. I don't know if I have any more ears. Let me see if I have any more ears. No, but I'll show the rest on a and put my ears back on.
You have the new pink ones.
RVing to Disney gave these to me. Aren't they cute?
They're really cute. I just saw someone wearing them today, and I was like, "Oh, tempted."
They look good with the black, and I love it. So you had a pretty exciting day today.
I did.
What did you do?
I went to D23.
Okay, spill the tea on D23.
Okay, I'm like trying to wake myself up, actually. Woo! But yeah, so I went to D23. So this is the first day of the 3-day convention, and if anyone is not familiar with what that is, it's just basically a biannual convention they do every year.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to make you on there.
Yeah. And yeah, so this is the first day. I knew there was gonna be ridiculous crowd. It's okay. But yeah, I knew there was gonna be a ridiculous crowd. So I got there at 5:45 in the morning, and it was insane. The lines. And I probably would not have gotten in early had I not had a reservation. The one reservation that I was able to make, which was a Dancing with the Stars show, which I actually didn't care about Dancing with the Stars. I used to watch it, but I don't watch it regularly. And I just wanted to go into the store to get the Little Mermaid pins, and that's all I cared about. And I used my pass, my reservation, to get into the building in advance because they were letting people queue up a half an hour in advance. And that was when they're like, oh, D23 Expo Arena is to the right. And I said, okay. And I went to the left because to the left is where the store was that I needed to go to. And I got into smart. I know. And that is how I got my items that I wanted. And then after that, I was like, everything is just gravy.
So what did you end up getting?
I will show it eventually.
Okay.
I can show, I have the bag's in the other room, but this is not from D23, but this is a brand new bag that I just got from Etsy. Isn't this the cutest?
Is that like a pin bag?
Yeah, you can put pins in. I just put like some for the event, and I took this today to the event. So I just wanted to show it's my holographic Mickey Mouse purse.
Hello.
But yeah, I went to that store and I did a lot of shopping. I went to Mickey's of Glendale, which is in California. It's like a cast member store only. That's my baby, by the way, if anyone doesn't know who that is.
I know. He's so cute.
And I went into that store and I looked around and didn't buy anything. I got really close to buying an ornament for Christy, actually. But it was too much money. So I was like, all right, that's fine. And then I went to another store and they had sold out of the pin that I wanted. So then I left. And there was one more store that I probably would have gone in the line for had I not had to be back to pick up my daughter.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So she's in school right now?
She just got out of school. She's actually with her grandparents. So they decided after I came home, they're like, we're going to keep her for another 2 hours. And I was just like, I could have gone and stayed at the event a little bit longer if you had told me that in advance. They told me that when I already had driven back home. But, oh well.
So I
That's life.
saw on your Instagram how you were trying to make the reservations. You were having like a lot of issues. Is it hard to get a reservation?
So this was the first time that D23 ever did reservations in advance. I think in the past you just had to wait in lines, and they were trying to make it more organized, but they didn't have enough spots, and it wasn't very organized because they couldn't figure it out so much that they delayed it one day. It was supposed to be on Friday originally of last week to make the reservations, and at like 5 minutes into the window, they put a message out to the app people only. If you had it on your phone or your computer, then you didn't get an update. But they said 5 minutes into it that they were having technical difficulties and they delayed it an hour. An hour passed, and then they said, sorry, we're still having issues. We're going to do it tomorrow instead. And so they delayed it one day on a weekend. And by the time they delayed it, I think more people had access to it because it was now the weekend and everyone was in the queue. I heard from people at the event that if you were on the system 10 minutes in advance, they actually counted that toward your time of when you were entered the line, which doesn't make any sense because they said the line would not start until 12 o'clock officially. And I was in the line 8 minutes in advance and I didn't get into make my reservation until an hour later. So it was a whole big process. A lot of people were upset. Yeah, a lot of people were upset how that worked. I know I talked to Disney Kitty, told me that she didn't get anything that she wanted either.
Really?
Yeah, she made reservations, and I was talking to people online, and they didn't see. No one had reservations except for one person. A lot of people were relying on being a D23 member, and then they had priority queuing if you were a D23 member for some of the attractions. So there was that. I'm not a member. So I couldn't go into those lines, and it kind of sucked because it was like having a fast pass. You literally watch the people get scanned and walk on by and skip the queue and get to go in while you're waiting like an hour or whatnot to just go see what they have because
that was so heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, like for Mickey's of Glendale. Yeah, for Mickey's of Glendale, it was horrible because I got in the line and the way they made it sound is that the pin store and the regular merch store were together. You go halfway through the line and then realize that the pin line was actually separate and you had to go into a different queue for that. And by that point, I already had wasted like 15 minutes of my life. I was just like, I'm not getting out to go over there. Plus, that line was closed because people had been camped out since overnight to be in that pin line. And that line wasn't moving because there was no time limit. Disney did not enforce a time limit on how long you can be in every store, every attraction. So once you got in, you could literally like just go on your phone, start posting pictures on Instagram, say, hey, who wants this? I'm picking this up now. Start getting your orders, and they weren't being asked to leave. And a lot of the employees also didn't know what was going on. So it was kind of chaotic in that way that it wasn't organized and structured, that like you have a 15-minute window, go in, get out, let's go.
And see, I don't understand that because it's every other year, right?
It's every other year, so you think that they would have the system fine-tuned, exactly.
You know what I think should happen? I think that they should hire Christy, and they will never, ever need anybody else because she will have them
organized.
So organized.
Yeah. And she does it with her kids. Like, I'm organized, but since I've had kids, I've been more relaxed.
Yeah. So have you heard any of the news coming out of D23?
I saw updates on my phone. Like I have the app, so the app actually has been sending updates all day. I was ignoring them because you're kind of in the thick of it. It's hard to do both at the same time. Like one of my followers actually told me, "Oh, they're live streaming the big Disney Legends ceremony this morning," and I thought that's great, but I wish I was there. If I had a reservation, I would have gone. But since I had no chance in heck of getting in that line, I didn't even bother trying.
Yeah, well, I did hear that Lizzie McGuire is coming back.
Oh, cool.
But Hilary Duff is reprising her role, and she's still going to have her 13-year-old cartoon, but it's her, navigating through life as a 30-something.
Cool.
I think that'd be. I love Hilary Duff. I think she's.
I did not watch the TV show, but I regularly. I watched a couple episodes, but I did watch the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh yeah, it's good. Excuse me, guys.
And Lizzie McGuire goes to Rome and whatnot. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a really big fan of Xenon. They should bring that back.
I want to Disney bound as her one time. I just want to put an outfit together. I think that would be so much fun.
I saw somebody actually posted that last year for Halloween. They had Disney bounded as her, and I fell in love with that costume idea.
Mm-hmm. So what else you have going on?
And in life?
On your channel, in life, in general.
In life. I just posted my daughter's birthday footage while you were on vacation.
I need to watch it. It came up, and I saw it, and I'm like, I need to watch that.
Yeah, that's been my life the past month, is planning for her party, and then I wanted to get that up on my channel, so I just got that up yesterday, finally. And then I have a lot of DIYs that I did for that party as well, so they're going to be trickling onto my channel. I had hoped to get that up this week, but D23 life. My daughter just started kindergarten this week.
Congratulations!
So thank you. She's fine. Her teacher told me yesterday she's so mature for her age.
She's a good mama.
She's been in school since she was 2. Since the moment that she was eligible to go to preschool, I was like, go girl. But yeah, so she just started that this week, and we had all that. There's a lot of paperwork. We found out the day before she started kindergarten that she got into a different school, so we had to decide last minute whether we wanted to switch her or not.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's been kind of a crazy week.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And then you popped in yesterday for my live, my last minute live.
I tried. I was in the airport, and Wi-Fi was horrible, and then I didn't get home until today. So 24 hours later, I got home. It looks like we're going to be having a Phineas and Ferb movie. There's not a lot of details on it, but I love Phineas and Ferb. And it looks like it's going to be in Disney Plus.
Yes.
There's not a word of how excited I am for Disney Plus.
I'm actually kind of bummed about that. They had a offer for D23 attendees that you could have gotten a bonus price at the event. And I didn't actually go to that booth. By the time I remembered to do it, it was all the way at the other side. And I was focusing on going to Go Pin Pro to get a pin book.
I need my pins. No, I don't blame you at all. Yeah, it looks like there's some really, really amazing things. Miss Marvel TV series.
Yeah.
About that. I'm gonna have to sit and really look over everything because there's so much cool information.
Yeah, there's a lot that was been trickling this morning. I saw something else. High School Musical, I think, something about that.
It squeezed me. I like me some High School Musical.
Yeah, there's a High School Musical series, and they were going to do a sneak peek later on today. Actually, in about 7 minutes from now, they will announce that. Yeah,
that is so cool. As I said, I'm really excited for the Disney Plus streaming because right now all we have is Netflix. And Netflix is great, but I find 95% of the time I'm watching Disney movies, Marvel, Star Wars, kind of along those lines. So I'm really excited for more Marvel, because I love Jessica Jones and Daredevil and all those. So I'm really looking forward to all this new stuff we're gonna get. I'm
looking forward to it too. I hope that they keep the introductory price of $7 for a long time.
Cindy. Oh dear heavens, Betsy. I'm sorry, girl. You got it. You gotta give me a pass on that one. I'm tired. Hi, Allie. When the puppy record, oh my god, yes,
totally.
How cute. Arvinda Disney gave them to me because she's fabulous. If you guys aren't subscribed to them, please do. She is one of the sweetest people. She is so nice. I just love her. I made so many new friends.
You were posting all these great photos of like your crossovers. It was really, really fun to see. So what did you do while you were there? Did we talk about that already?
I was telling them that I didn't film a lot, but it's because I was having so many great moments, like one-on-one moments, that it felt weird to film because it was so nice. I met Steve. He was wearing a shirt that I sent him in an upcoming swap we have. And he's so tall. I did not realize how tall the man was. He's exactly like he is in his live streams. He is gracious and kind.
Aww.
And he's just a really decent human being. And I am terrified for Disney when the this and that guys go down there. I'm really Disney. We're sorry, but they're gonna have fun. Cargo, I can't even begin to say. I'm gonna cry because I just love her so much, and we really bonded. And I have a new sister. Her name is Cargo, and Kelly. I'm adopting her as my mom. She's amazing, and I got to meet Sarah and her family from Chronically Disney. And I know I'm leaving people out. I saw Dan from Disney Dan. I saw so many YouTubers. Galaxies, Touring the Galaxy. I got to meet them. They are a phenomenal family. Like, definitely check them out. So we went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Yeah, I saw.
So fun! Oh my gosh! I honestly think my favorite part, let me see if I can find it. We got something to eat. Let me rewind. The one thing that I didn't like about the party is that almost every food vendor closes. So as soon as like 7:00, everything pretty much shuts down food related wise. They'll have some of the little carts open. So it was 7:00 and we were hungry. There was nowhere to eat. So normally, Sleepy Hollow.
They only have like the one restaurant or something that's open, right?
Yeah.
I went last year and that was the case too. And I thought that was really annoying.
Yeah. It was the only one that was open. Sorry, something's spilling. No idea what. The only one that was really open was, I can't find it. Casey's and Plaza Hotel. The Plaza. I forget what that's called.
Oh, Plaza Inn?
Yes, or something like that. And Sleepy Hollow, which usually is closed at like 4:00. So I love that because they have the spicy chicken sandwich waffle. Yes, girl, it good. You don't like it?
I had that last year at the Halloween party, and I ended up taking it back because it was too spicy. I can't do spicy.
Oh my god!
It's so funny that you just mentioned that because I literally died. I had a bite of it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is hot!"
It's got some kick to it.
It does.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
even gave it to my friend who's a big spice person, and even he couldn't do it. He was like, "Oh, this is." I mean, he ate a little bit. He's like, "This is intense." So I actually went back to Disney, and I was like, "I'm sorry. Can I just have a regular waffle? I don't want the chicken. Like the chicken is too much for me."
Yeah, it's my husband's favorite thing. I sent him a picture, and he said, "You're eating my waffle." I'm like, "No, I'm eating my waffle."
I should have gotten the Nutella one. The Nutella one looks pretty good. I've never actually tried that.
But it was, so we were right there at Sleepy Hollow, and we found a spot because the parade was about to start.
Oh, nice.
And it got kind of dark, and this weird music came on, and all of a sudden, and I wanted to show you what I got, but I can't find it. We hear a clappity clap, clappity clap. Here comes the Headless Horseman! It was so cool. On a real horse, and he was holding his head, and it was amazing.
Was that your first time going?
Yes, it was so cool.
I don't want to reveal it because I just did it last year, so I'm just like,
And what was really cool too is that what I'm trying to find is I got a straw. That's not it. That's not it. I haven't unpacked yet, so that's why I'm like digging through everything. I got
You're
a fan.
good.
This thing is amazing.
I'm sure you probably needed it in Florida.
Let me tell you, it was so hot. I was dragging something good.
Yeah.
Um,
You have to stay hydrated. I was going to ask you, how did you feel about going to the Halloween party in August?
well, it wasn't bad at night. So if you guys do go to a Halloween party in August, I would say dress lightly, like in layers, so you can like take it off if you need to.
Yeah.
The Nutella, yes, Halle.
Was it raining when you were there?
No, it rained when we were in stuff.
Here. It's just so strange.
Yeah, so wait, so sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and I lost my train of thought. Choo-choo.
About the weather in August.
It's stifling. So basically it's hot. So it was, I guess, maybe 90-ish, but the real feel was like 100. So you have just the humidity just pounding. And there was one point where I kind of was holding up the wall, or the wall was holding up me, because I couldn't go any further. And I was trying to hide the fact that I was gonna die, but you could see that I was gonna die. But air conditioner, take breaks, drink water, drink like they don't Gatorade there, they're Powerade. Take breaks. I know that everybody wants to go when they're at the party. It's okay. Go visit the princesses inside. Go to it's okay. I was able to see Lotso.
You saw Lotso?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Jack and Sally.
Wow, so you did a lot.
Well,
you did all those lines?
We didn't really stop for them. We just kind of like saw them because the lines were really long. I wasn't able to pick up any popcorn buckets because those lines were insane.
Yeah.
They were sold out of the Jack Sipper cup that I wanted for my friend.
Aww.
But no, it was absolutely fun. And the candy, let me see if I can get my son to bring the so hey Nicholas, will you bring the candy bag in? Sorry, y'all.
Oh my gosh, do you have enough candy for like 20 years?
Yeah, so they give you a bag, and if you have any allergies, they give you an allergy bag, which is blue, and you will get a token. So there's tons of stations. I'm not sure how many, maybe 13. And they'll have this big like tube that is like it'll say treat station. And they give you handfuls, globs of candy, and it's the good stuff. It is M&Ms and Starburst. It was a lot. A lot of mine melted because it was in a plain. Thank you. So this is what the bag looks like this year. So we have the new Frozen 2, and then this is a tool. And so the side just says trick or treat, happy Halloween. And this was filled all the way, but we've been snacking. So it's heavy. And when you went to Pirates of the Caribbean, which they had an overlay for, which was really cool because they had live actors there. And what we did is it was right when the party was about to start. The line was mega scary long, and they hadn't over yet. So they said, if you just want to ride the ride without live actors, go in this line. It took 2 minutes to walk there. The actors came on right as we got in the boat, and we were the first ones to see them. We didn't have to wait in like an hour long line, but they gave us Pirates Gold. It says dead, tell no tale, and you can tell it melts. But yeah, Like all the goods. But it was so much fun to just. What's the matter, buddy? You want some chocolate, don't you? I know. I feel you. Yeah, the best was really cool,
He's happy.
Holly.
He's just talking.
What are you doing? He's so cute. Yeah, I would definitely say do it. The parade was great. That song gets stuck in your head. They had Pain and Panic, like on the float. If you guys ever seen Meet the Robinsons, they had the bowler hat guy. I mean, how cool is he? Hi, Catherine.
You actually reminded me because I wanted to post my footage, even though it's from a year ago. And I was like, you know what? It's not appropriate because it's not October yet. But now that the Halloween party started in Florida, I was like, the end of August is a great time to get that vlog up.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm sure there's differences, but a lot of it's still the same. So yeah.
Holly, I would come in a heartbeat, but my husband says I can't go back to Disney for a little while. I gotta take a break.
Hi, Catherine.
But the new fireworks it was really cool. It's basically mostly projections on the castle, and the projections are so cool. I don't know how. I want to know how they do it, because there has to be hundreds of angles and overlays and lights. I mean, I want to know how they do it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, yeah, it's amazing.
Did you just go to the party once? Yeah. And then what else did you do while you were there? Did you go to all 4 parks?
No, I went to Epcot the next day. Hung out with Cargo and Steve and some other amazing people. We went on the 3 Caballeros because I love me some duck butt. We met Donald Duck.
Mexican Donald Duck is the best. He is the best Donald Duck that you'll ever meet. I love him too.
Kelly found me this.
Yeah, that's cute. With the sombrero.
And then Kelly and I had dinner at the Garden Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. I will say, only thing is because I was a little dehydrated, tired. I did my plane ride before. I was a little dizzy. I forgot it moved. So I'm eating dinner, and I'm like, is it hot in here? Are you dizzy? I'm dizzy. And she's like, we're moving. And I'm like,
yeah, because it spins.
Yeah, but it's so neat because there's scenes down at the bottom. So there's buffalo and chickens, and it's so cool. And the food is fantastic. And I would say, if you can, go late as possible in the evening. I would. Our reservation was at almost 8:00, because you'll be one of the last tables. The characters will give you 100% of their attention.
Aww.
They were hilarious. Chip, I think Chip had a crush on me because Chip wouldn't leave me alone, and I loved it. It was great. There was Mickey, Pluto, Chip, and Dale. Nice. The food was really, really good. I've
never actually been to Garden Grill.
It was nice. I had never had it either. I think the fact that it spun was what deterred us from going before.
I like the spinning restaurant concept. I went to one in Seattle when I went to visit Seattle. It was like the Space Needle.
Yes.
The restaurant moves while you're in there, and I actually thought that was pretty cool. You see like the different sites while you're eating. In theory, you think that maybe you might get dizzy, but you can't really actually feel the movement. It's only that you just see that you're moving. You're like, oh, right, I'm moving right now. We're going in a circle.
I felt it.
You felt it?
That was my fault. I forgot to bring my medicine along with me when I got on the plane. And so the rest of the day, the trajectory was, I actually think we were on Frozen Ever After, and the one part where like it goes up and back, I was like,
You got sick on Frozen Ever After.
I was like, I thought in my head, oh come on. I mean, who gets nauseous on this, right?
No, I mean the backwards motion. I can understand that.
Yeah, but it was so much fun. We just had a blast, and I would love to go back and for like Holly said, I would love to go to the Mickey's Christmas party. That's actually my favorite one.
I've never done that either. So I've done Halloween multiple times. I had never done it in Florida before until last year. So last year I finally did it because when I lived in Florida, I just never went. I was just like, why am I going to spend extra money for this private event? And I wasn't a big Halloween person until my daughter. My daughter loves Halloween. Besides her birthday, Halloween is her favorite holiday ever. And so she got me back into Halloween. And we really enjoyed going to see it last year. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But the Christmas party is a bucket list item.
Yes, and it's definitely worth it. It's the year
Sugar cookies. They give you sugar cookies.
Yes.
So
now that was one thing that I was a little disappointed in, is that the first time it was a lot more like variety of cookies, and then they were starting to give out the same one at each station.
they changed it.
So, yeah, I wish they would give out the varieties, because like it would be like gingerbread at one, and like mint, chocolate chip, and now it's like sugar cookie, sugar cookie. And you get a
I
sugar
can see that. Yeah.
But it's definitely one of the ones that I would love to do again. And my husband loved it because he rode on Small World 5 times in a row, and he was in heaven. I did not.
I think I've ridden that 3 times in a row before.
It's fun. I have
If
nothing.
you go toward the end of the evening when the lines are down, you can just keep on going.
And he loves it. He could do it.
Aw.
I love that man. And I didn't get anything for them either. I've been a couple times. Hey, Sawyer in the middle, how are you? So they just wanted Rice Krispie treats. So I could accommodate that. Now, what is your must-have when you are at the parks? Is that there?
Hi, Sawyer. I can't see the comments at all. I'm using my laptop, so if I go to my phone, I can see it. Weird.
So what is your must-have if you are going to Florida to East Coast parks? Like if you're on vacation and you're like, I need to get this or I need to get that.
If I go to the Florida park, I need to get the ganachery. As of last year. Yeah, I had never been to it either, and then I got chocolate sent to me from 2 different mystery boxes and fell in love. And my last trip that I went there for Christmas last year with my mom, I told her that we had to go to the ganachery in person, and I fell in love, and I will probably make another trip to that next time just for that, because it was really cool. Plus the Coca-Cola experience in Disney Springs was nice. They have that whole rooftop bar that you can like see the whole surroundings around you while you're having alcoholic drinks or just the regular drinks with the like frozen beverages as well. So it's perfect for Florida August weather. You need to do that. So definitely the ganachery is on my list of places I need to go. And then the other one is when I go to Epcot, the Le Cellier. Every time. We can never skip that meal. It is well worth every penny. It's the best steak that I've had ever in my life. My husband loves it. He's a big steak guy. Even if we go together, he's like, we're going to Le Cellier, right? You got a reservation? I'm like, yes, I got one. We're good.
I have never been. It is one that I would love to go to. I think we've never been because normally I go by myself or we have our son. And the time that we went, just me and my husband, we ended up not going to Epcot. So I think that if we had gone, we would have gone to Le Cellier. Because
it's funny because I have a young daughter, and you would think, oh, you don't want to take her to a fancy steakhouse, but they're actually very kid friendly there. So we've always made a point to just go there with Isabella, without Isabella. Like it's good.
Yeah.
I've been going to Le Cellier since I was a little girl. But when my parents used to go, it was a different restaurant. It was a casual eating restaurant. And then I think, so I don't think people remember that, but like once upon a time it was casual. They had a completely different menu. It was not a steakhouse. My mom's favorite thing there was this pork pie. She still talks about it. She's like, "Do they have the pork pie?" I'm like, "They got rid of that. There's not longer on the menu, Mom." But they had a pork pie that she was really into, and then they also had my favorite dessert ever, which is no longer in Epcot, but they had a sherry trifle. I want you to picture an 8-year-old girl getting very excited to go up to the cart, because they also sold it outside of Le Cellier too, but going up to the cart and being like, "I would like a sherry trifle, please," and they would sell it to an 8-year-old girl. And I don't think my father realized until I was in high school. I was just talking about this to him the other day. I was like, "You realize there was sherry in that sherry trifle, right? There was alcohol in my dessert. You were giving me at 8 years old."
And I bet you were great for the rest of the trip.
I love that dessert. I was bummed when they got rid of it. They got rid of it in, I can tell you the exact year. It was 1990. I think it was 1999 or 2000. They got rid of it because I made a trip and I was devastated to find out that cart was no more. And I might have shed a tear. No.
No, I know what you mean. There were some staples and you're like, no, you can't get rid of that. Like, why would you get rid of that?
Yeah, that was my go-to snack back in the day. But anyway, now the last trip I also made sure that I went to the Chinese pavilion in China, and I had the boba tea there. I had never tried it before. Last year I tried it twice. I need to upload those vlogs so you guys know what I'm talking about. But I need to go get that boba tea every single trip from now on because it is delicious.
It's really is.
Light and refreshing.
I really love going into Japan and they have all the different candies. And some of the candies I can get here at stores.
Yeah.
There are a few.
It's so cool to walk in there anyway, and it's huge.
It's huge.
It's a mini Japanese market.
Mitsubishi. Am I saying that wrong? Mitsubishi?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it is. Hey, Christy, we love you. Yeah, I would say
it's only part of my pin collection, Sawyer.
I was gonna say that's not even a quarter. That's
no. It was really embarrassing. Just sorry to interrupt your story, but at my daughter's party, I had my Aladdin pin board out with just my Aladdin pins, which I since found out that I was missing like 3. I forgot to put my newer ones on there. But a lot of my friends, my guests, they came in. They're like, "Oh, are those all your pins?" And I was like, "No, that is just my Aladdin pin collection." It's bad. It's bad.
Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. Believe me, I think everyone in this chat and everyone who's a Disney pin collector will say, "You're fine. You're fine." I did not get many pins. I actually only bought one
good.
And
good for you.
I can't.
No, seriously, good self-restraint because I have none anymore.
This is what I got. The sound is the stuff.
Oh my God! Is that Hocus Pocus? That's cool.
And it's Halloween Party Limit release. And it was $17.99, which actually isn't bad for those
3 pins.
Yeah, I know. And so
did you grab any extras?
I wanted to get so many things for people, and the lines were just so intense. I did get myself something. Actually, got myself 2 things. This I've been wanting for 2 years now, and I finally. Of course, I look like a boy right now.
Oh, the Monsters University hat.
I can't tell if it's on straight in this thing. Monsters University. So I got myself that, and
it's a classic. Good item choice.
Okay, so they have all their Halloween stuff out. Man, she wrapped it good. I have like 14 layers of like.
They wrap it really well. So it's funny because in Disney World they put that recycled paper all over it, and they wrap it really tightly. In Disneyland, you get a little bit of tissue paper, and they're like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
So at D23, I just bought pins. I don't have the bag's in the other room, but I was taking it home, and they just put the pins in the bag. They threw them in there, and I was just like, "These could have gotten ruined."
No,
I know, that was my reaction.
It hurts my heart. Okay, so I hope my friend Lacey's not on because she's gonna want to steal this from me. Da, 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 da. It says
Oh, you got that.
just one bite, and it's a votive candle holder. I thought this would be perfect for a Halloween decor. You know, it's Disney, but it's also spooky Halloweeny. So I did get that for myself. And I swear I got one more thing I wanted to show you guys. And for the life of me, it ran away. It's very possible that my cat took it. Like, I'm not even joking. I think it's very possible my cat took it. My cat missed me, so there's that. Let me. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not it. But I did get this. This is just a keychain.
Yay!
Mini.
Yeah, those are fun.
It's $14.99, but I had credit. I had something weird happen. I'm not gonna share it on here, but let's just say security check is very odd when they come in your room and you say you're in there getting changed. I'll say. So I got some credit. So I got this.
Who did that?
Security check. So basically, if you opt out of housekeeping, they do a thing called security check.
Oh.
But I was changing, and I am very good at projecting. I've been on stage. I know how to project. So knocked on the door and I said, "1 moment, please. I'll be right there." I mean, it was loud. And came in.
I've only heard of those stories, like read it online, but this is hilarious. Keep going.
So my friend in May, same thing happened to her with her kids.
Oh my God.
In May. I'm like, come on, y'all, let's get this together. And so I called down and I said, look, I just want you to know that's not okay. There's no way he could have not heard me, especially because it was a man. Like, it's like, no, thank you. Yeah. I understand your security check, but the window was open, the lights were on. So
yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not, because I'm an advocate for myself. I will speak up for myself and be like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
But I do want to show you guys something funny.
You had an Erin, what's her name? The person from Dancing with the Stars, the old host.
Yeah.
I forget her name. Erin something.
I can't remember.
She had that Peeping Tom story where someone was like looking at her in a hotel room and it was like, it made like but yeah. And then she ended up winning a lawsuit against him, and just like that was not okay. Like, they were looking through the hotel room, like they knew where my hotel room was and could see through like Psycho. They could see through like the photo frame.
That's like, why?
Yeah.
Why, people? Why? So I was going through photos and I found this one and I had to get it printed because it just shows how unusual I was even as a child. Me and my creepy little monkey. Can you see me?
Aww.
Me, creepy monkey.
I like the pigtails.
Thank you. I'll never be that adorable again, but it's okay. So yeah, so that is pretty much all I got for my trip, except for my straw from Sleepy Hollow, which is amazing. But
you did well. You got the straw, you got the ears, you got the
and Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. For a drink, got a and Buzz to infinity and beyond. So, you know, that's fun. I didn't go overboard. I was very strategic in what I was getting.
Does Kelly work in the park?
She does, sort of. She works for DCA. So she gets to go in the park and stuff. So she's amazing. If you guys aren't subscribed to Mickey Bunch, you better do it, because
DCA is
when you set up for I don't know what that's called. When you stay there at like club level and like, and help me out, y'all. What's that called?
It's like a club level club.
It's like for the timeshare thing. What is that called?
DVC.
DVC. Did I
So
say it wrong?
So she worked for DVC.
There we go.
Nothing like DCA is Disney California Adventure. That's why I was like, what's DCA? What happened?
Can you tell that I am tired?
Yeah, I think my son's getting tired too. I'm so sorry, guys, if you can hear the screeching.
Well, it is almost 9 o'clock.
Okay, that makes more sense. Disney vacation.
She answers the phone and she books you.
That's awesome, no? But okay, cool.
Well, thank you guys for Club 33. Oh, I wish. That would be amazing. I saw people coming out of Club 33, and I wanted to run through the door before anybody saw me. It didn't work out. That one fast enough. It's okay.
Sorry to everyone.
So thank you guys for joining us, and thank you, Christina, for joining us, and cute baby boy. Thank you for joining us.
I know we're so last minute.
Anytime.
When Christy asked me to join a live, usually I say no, but no. But I was like, all right, I'm already like out. Right? Why not? This works.
Yay! And well, I love hanging out with you. So anytime.
I know. Until our next time.
Yay! Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys have an incredible weekend, and we'll see you guys real soon.
Everyone watching.
Bye.
Bye. Gotta get out.